Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. I hope everything went perfectly with technology and you are seeing this video. If all is well, I am away on a um, special incentive trip, a special reward from Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator. And I know it's a pretty rare reward. Less than 1% of demonstrators earn this trip. So I feel so honored to be one of them. And I hope that you sense my passion for what I do. I hope you sense my enthusiasm for what I do. I have been a demonstrator for over 19 years, and it is a pretty not over 19 years, sorry, almost 19 years, over 18 years. And it's been a wild ride. And so I always encourage people, if you're interested in a little adventure, if you're interested in maybe adding a little side hustle or fun, I have grown and learned so much in these years. And so I'm just thrilled to be able to share it with you. So if this is your first time joining me, say a little hello in the comments. If it's your 100th time joining me, say hello in the comments. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So myself, I am gosh, I wouldn't label myself as a creative person, but I have discovered that Stampin' Up! Products make paper crafting easier. It just makes it easier. And I need easier in my life. I used to work as an occupational therapist, and I know that kind of doing things with our hands and taking a breath and having meaningful activity, all of that is so healthy and so helpful that it just became a part of my life. And so a couple of weeks ago, I shared that I had done a special sort of kickoff event with new products. So today I wanted to share another one of the cards that we did as sort of a make and take project at the kickoff event. Okay, who's excited about that? It's actually going to be showing off the dies from this stamp set, okay? Because believe it or not, we are getting into summer. I'm so happy. I hate winter. I'm ready for the warmer weather. Although ironically, I am probably on an Alaska cruise right now, and I don't think the weather is warmer there. But it'll be worth it because I'll be with my son, and I'll be with other demonstrators and having fun, and it'll be a nice vacation time for me. So, but this set kind of speaks a little summer vibes to me, so I thought it'd be fun to show you that in our project today. So stay tuned for that. Before I dive into that, I want to let you know of events that are coming up. So, well, first of all, by the time you watch this video, what is the date by the time you watch this video? Because I want you to know, I believe it's June the 2nd. So, yes, today's the day. Okay, when you're watching this video, if it's June the 2nd, run, do not walk to my online store, stampinup.ca, and make sure that you've chosen me as your demonstrator, because the last chance page has been refreshed with new discounts and new product. So go take a look, run, do not walk, okay? The other thing I want you to do on June the 2nd is consider placing an order, because the brand new product of the month is here, and it is so adorable. In fact, I have tried to give my husband instructions that he needs to order that for me on June the 2nd if I have no access to Wi-Fi. Okay, if I'm in the middle of an ocean somewhere and I can't order it, that's what I want to do. So our product of the month is really special. It is, you only get access to this $7 product of the month. The value of the product is usually $20, $30, but you only pay $7 when in your shopping cart you've got $100 or more. Okay, so you just shop the things you want. $100, you can get all inclusive kits. You can get, a new stamp set. You can get some ink pads, whatever you want. And as soon as you hit the $100 mark, you have access to get the product of the month. Okay, and June's product of the month is so adorable. Yes, I have always wanted an adorable Highland cow stamp. It's so cute. It's not just a cow. Anyway, you have to go look at it. I wonder if I can share last time I shared my screen, my computer was not the same. The stream did not go well, but let me see if I can show you what it looks like. Let me see if I can find a cute picture of it. Hopefully this works if I click this. Okay, so take a peek at this adorable, super adorable stamp set. Let me see. How do I share my screen? Da-da-da. Share screen. Share screen. I don't think it's really showing here. Oh, here. Here. Okay. Do you see it there? That adorable product of the month. There's a little Highland cow. There's a little snail. There's a koala bear. And I think the other one looks kind of like an owl or a penguin. It's called the Wild Bunch. Okay. So you can color them in all different colors. So cute. So cute. Okay. So you don't want to miss that. Okay. So June 2nd is a big day. I guess that's the key things. The other thing to know is that I have some upcoming events coming up. I'm excited to collaborate with the Cornell Market in my neighborhood to offer a mini makers class. So if you live locally, come on out. We've got a parent-child class or aunt-niece class, whatever you want to do, where they can make little gifts for the teachers. And this is a great way to get out, support the community, and at the same time, make a little gift. Okay. And of course, make memories with the little person in your life. So that's one of the events I have coming up. But take a look at my calendar, or sorry, the registration form and upcoming events in the link tree. You can certainly register. I've got Lunch, Laugh, and Craft in June. You can come on Monday, June 15th, or Tuesday, June 16th. I'm having 2 days this month. And yeah, so more is coming. I've got big plans for the summer to share some stamping with you, but for now, and we'll see how the summer goes because I know I have some vacation things planned. But I just wanted to keep you in the loop so that you get your crafty mojo. Summer is still a time to be creating and enjoying. Because there's no shortage of people that we can bless with our creations, and I make it easy for you. So if you don't live local, but you still want to organize something, talk to me about hosting your own private event, and I can join you through Zoom, or I could travel to where you are, and we'll do something special for you and your friends. Okay, so let's take a look at this little project that I want to share with you. I kind of have this funny smile on my face and I'm talking really fast because I think I did this last time I went on a trip, but I'm leaving in 15 minutes or so. So I want 20 minutes. My husband's driving me. This time I'm not, it's not like the Uber guy's going to ring on my doorbell. So we'll be good to head to the airport. So let me show you my tabletop, and I really hope the video is working. Okay, don't mind my slightly messy tabletop there. But this is one of the packets that we got in our little kit when I did the kickoff party a couple weeks ago. And I just want to show you this adorable die cut. Okay, so it comes from the Relaxing Waterside bundle. Okay, so I'm just looking at the stamp set here. Okay. And so these are the dies. So you'll see that we cut this chair, and the dies actually have two different backs. So you can make it like a Muskoka chair, which is what we're doing here, or you can make it more like just a summer chair, like a, you know, more like a picnic chair. Okay, so that's really fun. So I have already, and you might be wondering what these little pieces are here. They create little armrests. Okay, so I hope I didn't lose them. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so I will show you how to assemble these things. Let me grab my silicone mat. It's always good to have that. Okay, and so for this will go on the front Okay, but you're going to slide, there's like a little tab right here. You're going to slide it here. Okay, so the tab hides in the back, and that's where we're going to adhere. So let me see if my liquid glue is working. Okay, I love the silicone mat. If you don't have one, just head to my online store and grab one, because sometimes when you're playing with liquid glue, it's nice to have a silicone mat so you don't get it on your surface here. Okay, great. Maybe I probably should have put a little bit of glue here. Okay, I'm actually just going to flip it over. Okay, because you can always scrape the glue off afterwards. But when it's on like this glass surface, it's a lot harder. Okay, so we've got our cute little Muskoka chair. There's a little piece that cuts out so that you can continue the wood grain look here. Okay, so we'll put that on. Okay. And then we want to put these little armrests on. Go. Do you see that? How that kind of, I don't know the best way to kind of angle it there. Okay, so it looks a little more like, actually, I didn't even look carefully. Do I have the sample here? Let me see. Okay, so this is the finished card I should have shown you. So what we have to do, oh, what happened to my armrest? Okay, what we're going to do is put the arms going around like that. Okay. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, so we'll put a little bit of glue there. This was one of the most popular bundles that people bought at the kickoff event. So you should probably check and see if it's still available. But if it's not, hopefully I've taught you all to put your name, your email address in the little box to be informed when it comes back in stock. Okay. There you go. Okay. And we're going to use this beautiful designer series paper. I know that was out of stock, but I want you to keep an eye on it, because let me show you this paper in full. That is just a sampling of it, but it's no surprise that it went out of stock so early, because look at how gorgeous that paper is. There's actually a shine in the paper. It's stunning, but you don't have to use the whole sheet. You can just use a portion of it to kind of create like a sunset scene. Okay, so we'll adhere that on. Of course, now the question is, which is the top? No, that's definitely the top. Okay. And then there's a few things I want to show you with this card. So we've got this, we've got our Muskoka chair. This is just a fun embellishment with the reeds. Oops, I think I'm off the camera. With the reeds. Okay, so what we can do with that, okay, is I'm going to color this green, but I'm going to use one of our brand new shimmer brushes. Okay, so with the shimmer brushes, before you use them, you want to make sure to give it a bit of a shake. Okay, And the first time you use it, there's kind of like a ring that you have to remove, and you kind of have to squeeze to get the ink flowing. But once it's going, you're good. And so it comes in all the new in colors. So this is Peaceful Pine. Okay. And it just adds the tiniest touch of shimmer. Okay. So we're just going to paint that there. So we've added some green foliage. Can you see the shimmer there? So we've added some green, but also a little bit of shimmery shine. Oh, it makes me happy. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're just going to stamp the sentiment here. So I don't know, because I'm recording this before the last chance list has come out. I don't know what's going to be on last chance. So I did pre-emboss this layer. This is the plaid embossing folder. It's been around for a little while, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if it is one of the ones slated for last chance. So make sure to take a peek at that last chance page. Okay, and then I'm going to use pecan pie to stamp the sentiment. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Sorry with this light here. Okay, great. Before I close the pecan pie, I may take a little blending brush and just add a little color to our Muskoka chair. Okay. Okay, this just gives it a little bit extra naturey look to it. Add some highlights to your chair, like maybe the armrests. I might put a little bit. Okay. Great. So I think we're good. Let's assemble our card. So again, if you've never done card making before, our cardstock is fabulous. So this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of our basic white cardstock, cut in half and scored at the 4 1/4 mark. Okay, so our paper trimmer has a cutting blade and a scoring blade built right into it. So if you don't have a paper trimmer, that's the number one thing you need. And then this layer, I've already pre-embossed it. I don't have time to show you how I embossed it today, but I know many of you know how, but you can look back at my other videos to see how I used the cut and emboss machine to create the embossing. And I'm just going to put it on as a layer to our card. Okay, and we're going to take this lovely circle here, add it to our card front. This glue is so strong. If you can see the glue, you've got enough glue. Okay, so we'll put that there. We'll put our little Muskoka chair here. See how it's all coming together? This is so satisfying. Okay. Okay, so the shimmer brushes are super fun. They come in all 5 of the in colors. Okay, so it's a great way to add a little shimmer and shine to your projects. Now, to set expectations, it's not glitter. Okay, it's just the faintest hint of glimmer. So it's like you can paint the color on, but it just adds a hint of shimmer. I love it. So I started talking about it because I was thinking next up is this cute little reed we've got going here. Okay, so we'll stick that down. Can you see the shimmer? So satisfying. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, there we go. We'll put our sentiment here. And I like to do like a little diagonal cut. Go in the opposite direction here. There we go. And we need some dimensionals. And just like that, we've got a card that would work great as a Father's Day card, as a graduation card, right? A retirement card. I think this would be really great for the retirement card because it's kind of saying, whoop, whoop. You're into a new phase here. We're celebrating you. And then let's put some bling bling. So we've got these great sequins here. They're called Sunset Sparkle sequins because they sparkle and they've got kind of colors of the sunset. So they've already got adhesive attached onto it, which is nice. So I'll just pop that on. There we go. So thanks for joining me today. It looks a little out of focus and I've just done this whole thing. I'm sorry if I did this whole thing with an out of focus camera. That's a little better. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. Make sure if you have any questions, don't be shy to reach out to me. You can just personal message me or you can go to the Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. And that way you can, I can help you get the right things that you need to get started. Okay, because anybody can create beautiful projects. You just need the right products. And I'm here to help with that, as well as creating fun experiences. So I hope to see you at one of my next events or to connect with you soon. Thanks for joining me. Keep an eye on my socials. I'll try to post pictures of the trip. Have a great day. Bye.